Welcome back to VitaClay. This is one of my favorite products in my house because I use it all the time. And you see me cook a lot of hearty foods and dishes with it, but I'm gonna do some things that are unusual now. This is kind of a late night thing that I do. These are my overnight specialties with VitaClay. When I was a kid and I grew up in Seattle, we used to go out to Marysville and pick strawberries, and my mom would make strawberry jam. And so I'm gonna show you how to make overnight strawberry jam. And this is like the best gift you can give somebody. When you go to their house, you bring a pint of fresh strawberry jam and they're gonna thank you forever. So I actually have another appliance in my house, a blender. And I'm gonna show you how I do this. This is a stevia plant, non-sugar. I like to limit my sugar, although I'm about to use one in another recipe, but a little bit of stevia, which is a natural plant sweetener. And these strawberries are, honestly, I got them at the store frozen because it's not strawberry season, but if they were fresh picked, you could do this with fresh strawberries very simply. And this is pectin. And just a little bit of pectin goes in, a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, so I'm reserving about 50% of this because in this bowl, the other half of the strawberries are. We're gonna do this twice real quick, okay? Here we go, here goes the first time, and we'll just that's it, because we want a lumpy jam. We want our jam to be good. So just a little pulse there, and we've got strawberry jam. It's gonna go. I love baking biscuits and Southern food. To me, biscuits and toast and scones, they're all just a delivery system for things like honey and jam in my life. I don't know about you, but here we go. Here's just strawberries going in. Perfect. And I get a little bit of messy sometimes, but I don't mind being messy. It's better to be messy and good. So then let's put the rest of the pectin in there. And the rest of the sweetener. And a little squirt more of lemon juice for that half. A little acid in there. Now the amazing thing is this is gonna set up beautifully. And it's all right if there's a little bit of lump in that pectin. It'll come out here when we pour it in. It'll mix in nicely, and boom, there's the other half. So that VitaClay is almost full, and that is gonna make about 8 pints of strawberry jam, or 16 half pints. So there it is in there. We'll cover that up. We'll put it in the VitaClay in a minute, but I wanna show you my second overnight secret. I love, might be because I'm Irish, to wake up to hot oats in the morning. So here's my second secret. 2 cups of oats, milk. We'll do it 2 to 1. If you put in 2 cups of oats, it's kind of like you're cooking rice, put in 4 cups of milk. Now you can use soy milk or oat milk or other kinds of milk if you are in fact lactose intolerant. And I tease people for that, but I really mean it. If I don't want anybody getting sick, then I add a little bit of cinnamon and just a little bit of sugar. And I forgot something that I wanted to add. Here it is. I love these dried cranberries. Put the dried cranberries in at this point. Okay, and then just a little touch of vanilla. And this little touch of vanilla kind of makes the difference in the whole thing. And boy, you're gonna love to wake up to this aroma in the house. The smell of these cinnamon and oats and vanilla. Oh my gosh, it's like waking up to Christmas. So I just mix that up, and that's gonna be a delicious porridge in the morning. Lid goes on that. Now I'm gonna do one of the weirder things that you've ever seen me do. I'm going to make yogurt. This is a Bulgarian yogurt. It's got a live culture in it. You wanna get a live yogurt. You just don't wanna get your regular pasteurized yogurt. You want a live yogurt. Watch this nonsense. I'm gonna take the rest of this whole milk and I'm gonna pour milk. And I'm filling the VitaClay about 50%, okay? So there's about 2 quarts of milk in there. And now this jar costs about $3. This milk costs about $3. I'm going to turn one of these into one of these this simply. Just a touch more. That's it. That's the recipe for making yogurt. That live cultures in this overnight in the VitaClay will turn that milk into yogurt. Let me grab a lid. And what setting will you use to make yogurt? Your VitaClay has a yogurt setting. This is amazing. I never thought that I could make or even really wanted to make my own yogurt, but once you do this once, imagine taking a touch of this fresh yogurt in the morning and adding a touch of that strawberry jam to it. Holy smokes. All right, good morning, right? Overnight, we did oats and jam, and we did yogurt. Check this out. First of all, our homemade jam. Ooh, it's bubbling through the lid. Now it cooked for just 2 hours low, and then it stayed warm all evening long. You can see the steam coming off of that. Doesn't that look fabulous? Okay, this is a gift you're gonna give somebody, bring to their house, and they're never gonna forget you. Okay, it's a little soupy at the moment, but this is gonna set up in the freezer because it's a freezer jam. So let's get a ladle in there. Add strawberries and pectin. Once this cools down, we'll show you an after of it cool as well. But I just want you to see how beautiful, oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna do one more, then we'll go on to the oats. I want you to see the quantity you get out of here. So there is 2 pints right there. Ooh, that's hot. 2 pints of freezer jam right there, and I barely put a dent in that. There's another 6. We'll be able to easily fill all of these containers, and I'll probably fill a jam jar so we'll have one at home later for us. But that strawberry jam, and it'll set up nicely in the freezer, and it'll be nice and thick. Put the lid on there. Now you go to somebody's house, you bring that as a gift, they will never forget you. That is a lifelong friend you just made with strawberry jam. I'm gonna put the lid back on this. We'll come back to that and I'll unload the rest of that later. Now, our breakfast oats, and man, I can tell you already, I can smell the cinnamon in there. This is fantastic. Oh, boom. You know what, Eros, do you think you can get over here and get this overhead real quick so you can see what it looks like? We're gonna ask the cameraman to break frame and come in and take a look at this because I want you to be able to see how these oats turned out. Do you need a light to see in there?
Yes, please.
I have a studio light right here, a little portable one. Let me lift that up for you. How's that?
Looks good.
Nice and bubbling, and then let's see if I can do 2 things at once. Stir those. Oh, look at that. Oats there. And look at how beautiful that is. Right into the bowl. Now, that's Christmas morning for somebody. Speaking of, this VitaClay makes an awesome gift. If you're watching these videos and you go, I'd really like one of these, you know what? People love to give people gifts they love. If there's somebody in your life that you know loves you, but they never know what to get you, send them this video. Say, I like a VitaClay. And this Christmas, this Hanukkah, this Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, you can get your own VitaClay as a gift. And you'll wake up to a fantastic breakfast. And be able to cook every day, save money, give your family incredible, nutritious foods that you will love. And the miracle of overnight yogurt. Look at this. Okay, now you remember we started here with a little bit of whole milk and we added about 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and look at this. I'll make sure you can see this. Hold on a second. See how that's set up there? We have legit yogurt right there. Look at that nonsense. Steamy, creamy, nice and cool, and delicious. Now it's time for you to make the brilliant decision I made 10 years ago. Get yourself your own VitaClay. The offer's amazing, the value is incredible, and you'll be cooking like grandma and making everyone happy with no cleanup. Yes, you'll get the full recipe book, complete with everything you've seen and more. You'll also get access to all of our videos. This is amazing, delicious, and fun. Order your VitaClay now and give up the dishes while you make things delicious. Thanks for watching. I'll make more videos in the future. If you like them and share them, I'm happy to do that. Order and enjoy your VitaClay with this incredible discount and all the free gifts. Thanks for watching. Bye now.